An authoritarian parent style is a style in which the parents are very strict and focus more on discipline than nurturing their child. For example, kids that have these kinds of parents will learn how to be well behaved but won't be shown love. This will hinder the development of EQ because those kids will never be exposed to all the emotions, especially the positive ones.
Anxiety, worrying or having tense feelings about a known or unknown event/outcome. For example, those who have anxiety about failing are more likely to fail because it makes the mind focus on the issue. This will hinder the development of the emotional intelligence because it causes the mind to not think about anything else other than the anxiety-driven topic.
The amygdala is a part of the brain that is associated with emotions. For example, those who don't have the amygdala aren't able to be self-aware and won't be able to process emotions. This hinders the development of EQ because without the ability to process emotions, you can't grow your emotional intelligence.
Prefrontal cortex. The prefrontal cortex is planning and is a big asset to personality development, higher order thinking, etc. For example, when someone having why is this written like that? Someone having a prefrontal cortex would be able to act on and think about what they feel internally. This helps develop the EQ because they will be able to show their emotions more accurately.
Empathy is the ability to understand someone else's emotions. For example, children can comfort other children if they're upset because they have empathy to help the other child feel better. This can develop the EQ by having that understanding of others' emotions besides your own. This can also help develop social connections with other people.
Distributive practice, study practices that take place over a long period of time to help understand the study material and transfer it to long-term memory. For example, students who take the time to do distributive practice for the material will help their learning in the long run. This develops EQ by transferring information to their long-term memory for later retrieval of information that may relate to a discussion topic.
Massed practice is basically you practice a material in chunks over and over again. It's the opposite of distributed practice. For example, cramming for an exam the night before or right before taking the exam. This will transfer to short-term memory but not long-term. This hinders the EQ by not having that information for retrieval because once the exam is taken, that information is most likely gone from the memory.
Long-term potentiation, the constant strengthening of the synapses that helps create signals between neurons. For example, it'll help someone take what they were learning and put it into their memory. This develops EQ because now they will be able to learn and remember how to express and react to certain emotions.
And then for the big five, self-efficiency, if it was high, you would have self-efficiency can help the individual get things done, but if it's low without self-efficiency, it is a little more difficult to get things done.
Orderliness, if you have high, having their surroundings organized and clean, low, not having their surroundings organized and clean.
Dutifulness, high is motivated with a sense of duty, and low having no motivation or sense of duty to get something done.
Achievement striving, high, people are striving to accomplish goals. Low, people are not striving to accomplish these goals.
Self-discipline, high, the ability to control feelings and strive over weaknesses, and low, having no ability to control feelings or overcome weaknesses.
Cautiousness, high, understanding and seeing danger. Low, not understanding and having the ability to see the danger.